بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على سيد المرسلين وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين أما بعد. قال الله تعالى في القرآن المجيد والفرقان الحميد ولله الأسماء الحسنى فادعوه بها. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has the most beautiful names, so call unto him by them. وقال النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم إن لله تعالى 99 اسما من حفظها دخل الجنة. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has 99 names. Whoever preserves them, memorizes them, they will enter paradise. Okay, let's move on to number 14 is Al-Ghaffar. Allah has a few names related to this, multiple names. One is Al-Ghaffar. So Ghaffar in Arabic, like we have Wahhab, we have Sattar, you have a number of names like that. So whenever you take a person who normally does something, you just call them Khaliq, right? You call them Ghafir. Ghaffar means the one who does something over and over again, or the person who does it all the time. So it's a exaggerated form. It's a form in Arabic. Whenever you take anything from fa'il to fa'al, it means somebody who does something a lot. For example, they call the fridge, the freezer, barrad or thallaj. Fa'al, thallaj, barrad, because it does it a lot. Like it's intense in that. So, Ya Ghaffar, Ya Ghaffar, Ya Ghaffar. Of course, personal wrongdoing, personal sins. Ghaffar, when one commits a sin or makes a mistake and seeking Allah's forgiveness. Ya Ghaffar. That way we empathize with Allah's quality of being the oft forgiving one, the frequently forgiving one. Especially if it's a sin that we've done multiple times and we sought forgiveness multiple times. No, Ya Ghaffar, that name Allah teaches us to say, even if you've done it thousands of times before, still Ya Ghaffar, because I am here to forgive. It's an amazing way to say that, isn't it? That Ya Ghaffar, I know I've done it so many times, but you are the one who keeps forgiving over and over again as well. So that would be one of the primary reasons. Another one would be job or professional life. Especially if they've made an error or an oversight in their job. They can ask for it, because ultimately our mistake we made is against somebody else. It's their business. It's their work. But we're asking Allah because He can put everybody, if Allah forgives us and if Allah hears us, He can get them to forgive us as well. So we're asking Allah to get them to forgive us. By asking Allah that I understand this is wrong, I shouldn't have done this. Ya Ghaffar. Number 3, marital issues. Especially if you've wronged your spouse. Has anybody here ever wronged their spouse? Or you've never done so? Never wronged your spouse. It looks like nobody's ever wronged their spouse here. So it's alright. Marital issues. Invoking Al-Ghaffar could help in seeking divine and marital forgiveness. If Allah forgives you, then He'll create the heart in the other person to forgive as well. Number 4, parent-child relationships. A child who has acted against the wishes or advice of the parents should use Ya Ghaffar in their dua to soften the parents' hearts and allow them to forgive. Just multiple expressions of that. You know where this is going. You see how you use this. Ya Ghaffar. Repentance of past actions, past mistakes, seeking to turn a new leaf. A person wants to change their life, get out of bad company. Ya Ghaffar. Financial mistakes. If they've been irresponsible, have spent beyond their means, incurred a debt, been negligent, haven't taken on too much, have not thought things too well. There's lots of people that just get into new businesses without thinking it through. This sounds wonderful. You have to be very, very careful. Anyway, Ya Ghaffar. Ya Ghaffar. Sincere design the desire to rectify the mistake, especially after feeling regret. So after feeling regret as well. And of course, daily repentance, just daily or hourly repentance. Ya Ghaffar, Ya Ghaffar, Ya Ghaffar. Allahu Akbar, Ya Ghaffar. You know, when somebody's struggling, if somebody's asking forgiveness from us and we just find it, there's some people that, I just can't find it in my heart to forgive. Even the very forgiving ones, sometimes it's just something somebody has done to you that just makes it difficult. It's just, you don't find it in your heart to forgive. Have you noticed that? You might be a very forgiving person, but just some things, they bother you. But we should forgive. Because what are we going to do with it? What's the point of not forgiving? Where are you going to take it? Remember, Allah knows His way of sorting people out. So just because we forgive, and the person is still aggressive, but we've forgiven, Allah will still take care of it. So us holding a grudge doesn't help us. It's just a burden and a weight on ourselves. You might think it's nothing, but it's still a burden, because every time you see that person, it's a burden. Why have negative thoughts? Why do you want to go through that? Especially it's a done deal, but you just can't find it in your heart to forgive. Ya Ghaffar, Ya Ghaffar, Ya Ghaffar, help me forgive. Community and broader conflicts. So this is similar in situations where wrongs have been committed in the society, especially the leaders, the people at the forefront, can invoke the name to seek divine guidance on how to move forward and rectify the past mistakes. Everything to do with mistakes and wrongs, Ya Ghaffar is there to help us. Ya Ghaffar.
With the Rayan Courses subscription, you'll gain immediate access to over 250 hours of exclusive video lessons taught by experienced scholars. Sign up now at rayancourses.com to continue your journey. Your next lesson is waiting.